Hey, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I think I owe you guys an explanation why I had not been on at all last week. For the ones who do not know me, I live in Houston, Texas. We had Hurricane Harvey last week. So I was not in my location to where I could film or, you know, set things up and before I did literally Friday. I had to grab my stuff, get everything I need and be gone. I was on the other side of town, I was with family. I live in a house in a higher location because I live in an apartment and, well, you know, safety, blood. I'll make sure you get the picture. Luckily, if you guys are wondering, you know, I am back. It's been a week since I've been in my apartment and I'm good. I'm good. Nothing flooded. I looked at my furniture, everything's good. Now out there it looks wet and disgusting and need to buy a candle, but nothing flooded. So I'm very lucky, you know, a lot of prayers. Thank you. Well, I haven't been very active, so I do apologize if you're following me in my Instagram, Twitter, my Facebook, and here it's just a hurricane here. I'm so sorry. I didn't sing. I didn't do anything. I mean, this is the first time I'm wearing makeup in a week. A week! But I thought I would owe you an explanation of why I haven't been active like the past week. Okay, so I thought to do a very quick video, a TMI tag. I think that's what it's called, TMI. Anyways, it's basically about a tag that you ask 50 questions, and I thought this would be good because my YouTube channel right now is kind of weird because I had a couple of my acting, my singing coming up, and then I just didn't do anything for a year, but now I'm coming back in, but this time I'm more, you know, I'm still doing entertainment obviously, but I'm doing makeup and, you know, well, I don't think I did a proper introduction of myself. So, I decided to do a TMI tag. It's old, but hey, I thought it'd be interesting. So, and these are 50 questions. So, I thought it'd be a nice video for us to get to know each other. That way you get to know me, and I get to know you through the comments. Alright, first question. What are you currently wearing? Well, right now I'm wearing Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I bought it at Kohl's for like about $3. So, yes, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. And if you're wondering, my favorite character is Hermione. I mean, how can you not love her? She's absolutely gorgeous. I love that accent. Smart. And, crafty. I mean, what's there not to like? Alright, question 2. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. Did you ever have a terrible breakup? Yes. It was a couple years ago. I was engaged once. I haven't been engaged since. I was engaged and it was me and this individual were having issues and I couldn't handle it, and so yeah, I was younger, maturity wasn't there. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So yeah, I broke an engagement. 4. How old are you? Last time I checked, a lady doesn't tell her age. So, guess, how old am I? How tall are you? I'm 5'2". I'm tiny. How much do you weigh? Man, not a lot of sophisticated questions on this TMI tag. Honestly, I'm around, give or take, I'm 140 pounds. Do you have any piercings? Yes, just my earrings. My mom did my ears when I was like a week old. In a way, I prefer it because then I don't remember a thing. So, but yeah, that's it. Do you have any tattoos? No. No, and here's why. Number 1, I'm scared of those needle thingies. 2, I get bored fairly easily. So if I have something permanent, yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna cause issues, so no. What's your favorite drink? Water. I like drinking at least 7 bottles of water a day. I know it should be 4, but I get thirsty a lot. What's your favorite song? Oh, it's a new song from Johnny Lane. He is my favorite blues idol in the world, and I get to meet him next month. Oh wait, it's September. It is this month, so in a few weeks. Okay, anyway, his new song is called Make a Move, and I love it. I play it over and over, and maybe I'll play it just a little bit. That way YouTube doesn't get me in trouble. But basically, here's just a mini introduction of it. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Pisces. My birthday's in March. How long does it take you to shower? It depends. If it's not washing my hair and it's just my body, about 10 minutes. You know, put some soap. If shaves need to be done, be done. Now, if it's washing my hair, there's a process. Washing my hair, you know, soaping on my body, shaving, exfoliating. 20-30 minutes. What's your favorite show? It's always going to be Full House. I mean, I'm old school that way. Full House, and yes, I do watch the Fuller House on Netflix. So, Fuller and Fuller House. Even though I do kind of have a dream to meet them one day. Even though my favorite actress out there, which I watch like religiously, is Jodie Sweetin. My favorite actress there is Jodie Sweetin, and I would love it to where if one day I was able like to, you know, be in a show or movie with her. And it'd be so awesome because I love her voice if me and her could do it together. But, and John Stamos, even though he's a lot older, he's not bad to look at. I'm just saying. What's your favorite band? Little Big Town. Yes, I know it's country, but Little Big Town. Love them. Something you really miss. Naps. You know when you're little, you have nap time, kindergarten, first grade. When you're an adult, you wish you had nap time. You wish you would have taken advantage of nap time because you're running around. There are times that you're like, I want sleep and it doesn't exist. So, nap time. Where do you go when you're sad? Well, when something's upsetting me or I get really sad, I usually go into my room, I close the door, and depending on my mood, I may go ahead and put on some B.B. King or even Johnny Lane, like his older stuff. Sometimes I put Etta James on, and I have like a little binder book thingy that I literally go and write. And sometimes I start writing just how I feel on stuff, or sometimes I turn it into a song. The third song I'm working on now, it's called Dying Inside. I was going through a rough moment. It's very emotional, and that's where that comes from. And since my album's for the blues and jazz, there's some that depends on my mood. Some it's okay, some's really, really sad and moody, and Dying Inside was the last one I wrote when I was really sad. Just working on it now. It's basically what happens when I'm sad. How long does it take you to get ready? Well, that would depend. If I'm just off to go to Target or Big Lots or you know, just something quick, or Walgreens just to get something. Look, shirt, jeans, my hair there or up in a ponytail, maybe put some chapstick, lip gloss or whatever, and I'm out the door. I'm good like 5 minutes. But if I'm going to work, or I'm going to rehearsals like I did this morning, or I'm going to be performing, obviously it takes me a lot longer because my makeup takes me about an hour to 2 hours to do it. Depends on the look or how crazy or how long it's blending. Today it wasn't that long. I'm just doing a neutral look because I thought I should be safe since I haven't worn makeup in about a week and I'm a little heavy-handed. So yeah, it takes me about an hour or two, or else 5 minutes. I really don't care. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. What turns you on? Well, in a man, what turns me on is a man that's not scared of being vulnerable, a guy that's very sweet, that knows how to be a gentleman, because apparently that's in short supply. Apparently. But a guy that's a gentleman, to where they're the one chasing you. They're the ones who's opening the door for you. When you go into the restaurant, they pull the chair out for you. They compliment you. They tell you, hey, good morning, how are you? Somewhere in the day, or something to say, hey, you know, I'm thinking of you, I miss you. Something very, very sweet. If I'm in need of something, let's say something's wrong with my car. I know nothing about cars. Be like, hey, let's go figure this out together. Or, you know, just a guy that's there and warm, to where I'm proud to be next to you, to where I feel safe and confident in that I can feel like I can share everything with you and you won't tell the whole world about what's going on. I want a guy that's, you know, strong, responsible, educated. I need a guy that's educated, at least have a college degree, at least. A guy to have a job would be good too, but you know, a guy that's sweet, that's there for it, and not doesn't want me to change, and vice versa. I want the guy the way they are, and a guy who has the passion and goals to do what they want without not worrying about what anybody else thinks. That's actually quite attractive to me. And the guy that's, you know, really, really sweet. And a major turn on also is like if we go out, if a guy's willing to hold my hand or just, you know, out of the blue just want to kiss me on the cheek. That is so sweet. The sad part, those men are in short supply, but that's what turns me on. Again, that's sweet, vulnerable, but can be a manly man we need to be. What turns you off? Arrogance. A guy that thinks they're like God gift to the world, or think I'm the finest thing ever. Yeah, you're gonna be the finest thing ever by yourself. Cause a guy that thinks they're arrogant or know-it-all or just selfish, I'm just like, that's not attractive to me. I want you like over there, away, far away from me. So yeah, quality you look for in a partner. Well, I kind of said that, but basically a guy that's sweet, genuine, passionate, that have goals and admirations, that's a gentleman, a guy that, you know, is very polite, that doesn't want to, you know, boss me or belittle me. Just a guy that thinks, hey, we're in this together, let's work through it. A guy that's funny, because I need a guy to make me laugh. I need a guy to where we go somewhere and I'm just like, I can't help laughing. Like my sides would have to hurt from the laughter, because that shows me that the guy doesn't take life too seriously, and that's gonna help me, because sometimes I take it a little seriously. So I need that balance. A guy that's, you know, takes responsibility that need to, but when need be, to kind of be like, okay, I need you to back up and laugh a little bit, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for, you know. What's your favorite color? Blue. Loud music or soft? Depends on my mood. If I'm just in that like soft state that I want to hear something, I just need some serenity, soft music. If I'm just like in that crazy mood to where I'm like trying to find something like I need to calm down, loud. What's your favorite quote? My favorite one is this, and it's posted on my Instagram, and I'll probably post it up here somewhere. If plan A didn't work, there's 25 more letters to go. I like that. Who is your favorite actor? With all due respect, for today till forever, Robin Williams. The reason you joined YouTube. Well, the reason I joined YouTube is because, as you guys know, I'm an upcoming artist. I'm a blues, jazz, R&B singer, and that's where a lot of my passion is. And I want you guys to get to know me, and then my music slowly going out and I start performing more, guys to be able to see what I'm about, and hopefully you like it. And I also want to be the type of artist that has a relationship with my fans. I don't want to just perform and know nothing about you. That's I don't know, that's a little bit impersonal. And the fact that everything now is in social media, and even for a record label to look at you, everything's in social media, you have to have a presence. I want to take advantage of that presence and have a relationship. So that's why I say, hey, you know, subscribe, like, comment below, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Even though I may not always answer, my manager manages that. And I go in as periodically as I can. So if you do write or something to me, do not take it personal. It's just some of it I just don't see, and my manager does. So I'm trying to. I'm trying. But YouTube, I handle it myself. My manager doesn't touch it. So that's why I say comment below if you can, because I want to be able to have that relationship with you guys. And you know, eventually I'm hoping, right, with your guys' help, maybe a record label will say, hey, we'll sign you, yay, work with me, have an actual you know, be able to be on tour and everything. And I want to have that relationship with you guys. My plan is always to have like a meet and greet, let's say after the concert or before, it depends. I'm not sure how the industry works there, and just be able to speak and see you guys repeatedly. And I want to be able to have that relationship. And my crazy plan also is like, whenever I go on tours, I still want to have a YouTube active. It might not be as active because I don't know what an artist schedule's very busy, but like whenever I do my makeup or give you updates, give you little clips, that way you guys get to know me like I'm your friend and not just like a person that performed. I want to be intimate with you guys in that way. So that's part of the reason why I joined. Give you guys what I've been working on and anything that I do in acting. And right now a lot of my love is on makeup too, so I might as well just put everything together. Do you have any fears? Yes, I do. I'm scared of bugs and roaches. I see those and I'm like jumping, I'm like speeding fast as anything. I'm like, ah, goodbye, I'm gone. You never see me again. There's a bug. I'm also scared of heights, and I'm scared of driving on a freeway. See, when I drive as I have to, and I drive a lot on the feeder here in Houston, I really don't drive the freeway, but when I do, I'm always shaking. What was the last thing that made you cry? Last night I saw a documentary about this little girl, I think she was like 7, to where her bones turn into muscle, like that disease that only like 1 out of 1,000 people get. And I get really emotional about that because, you know, apparently the parents were getting divorced, and so it was just the mom taking care of her, even though she was fine and mentally she's okay. She was already affected. Any bump, any fall, like extra bone would grow and you could see it here. Sorry. And to see, you know, the interview other people that do have that, you know, older, and I think there's this 150-year-old that his body's completely out of stone. And to see that's what's gonna go out of a beautiful spirit, that breaks my heart. Okay. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna cry remembering that. But, you know, stories like that really touch my heart, because no one should be going through that, especially a little girl, you know. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, my first name is Enid, E-N-I-D. And to answer your questions, no, it's not Hispanic, even though I'm Hispanic, and no, it's not white. It's not an American name. If you look it up in a baby book, because I had to, it's Welch, actually. Even though I have no Welch on me at all, zero, nada, para nada, yo no tengo ese nombre, nada. Es que a mí me encanta mi nombre, porque pues cuando yo estaba chiquita Sorry, I was speaking to you in Spanish, wasn't I? Sorry. Rewind. I basically was saying trying to speak English here. I actually like my name because it's different. It's 4 letters. I was able to spell my name really quick. I'm a blues singer, and so, and my favorite color is the color blue, like very dark blue, like darker than this I like. I thought it would fit. Enid, my first name, blue, because it's my color, and I sing the blues, and I'm a singer, so I'll put Enid, blue singer. So I thought that would fit. Last time you said I love you to someone? This morning. Last book you read? You're gonna laugh at me. The last book I read is actually figuring out the editing software I do for YouTube, the Final Cut Pro X. Yeah. The book you are currently reading, the book I'm currently reading is called, I have it right here. It's called You Can Read Anyone, Never Be Fooled, Lied to, or Taken Advantage of by David Liberty. And so far, I've only been like a few chapters in this. It's basically talking to you about like techniques, what people do, people's mannerisms. And I do find this book very, very helpful for me, because even though normally I can kind of read people, I'm no expert by any means, but I can kind of tell when someone's just wanting to use you. Gotten really good at that. But I'm going into the industry, and so, you know, I'm going to be meeting more shady people, or, you know, just people that you shouldn't trust. So I want to be able to learn how to read and make better decisions. So that's why I thought this would be a good book. You can read anyone. And actually, this is a New York Times best-selling author, actually. And actually, I bought this at, if you have it at your location, at Barnes & Noble's, and it was like $8. So, the last show I watched. Well, the last show I watched was called The Worst Witch. You can find it on Netflix. And that caught my interest because the old movie I love, For the Worst Witch, it was made like in the 80s. And yes, I do have that actual movie. So when I saw on Netflix they were having a show about it, I'm like, huh. And it kind of resembles the same. There's a few changes, but it's about the same. And I already finished season 1. I'm waiting for season 2. Last place you were. As I mentioned earlier, I was actually at my mom's place from Hurricane Harvey. Yeah. Last sport you played. Sport? Me? Play a sport! Unless you really want someone that's so bad and you want to lose, I am your girl. You want to lose? I cannot play. I'm like the worst coordinated person on the planet. I can't. Yeah, me sport. You're funny. You are funny. You too much sport. Who's the last person you talked to? Actually, I spoke to my best friend Adora this morning. She's my co-worker at work, but you know, we're also really good friends. She's my best friend at work, and we have just a lot of things in common. And so yeah, my friend Adora. And if you're watching, Adora, hi! Last song you sang. Actually, it was this morning. I was with my vocal coach this morning with Eric, and we're practicing for that live performance I'm doing. It's called Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, and it's originally from Elton John, but I'm doing the jazzier version of it from Diana Krall. So we're putting both together, but I'm customizing it because I'm cutting it to where it's shorter, but it's going to be live because my vocal coach is going to be the pianist, and it's just my straight vocals going through. So sorry seems to be the hardest word. Favorite chat up line? I don't really know what that is, so I don't have one. Do you have a crush? Yes. The relationship between you and the person you texted last. Oh, we're best friends. Favorite food? My favorite food's from my country. Because I'm Salvadorian, I'm half Salvadorian, and one of our like best foods in the world is pupusas. Even though I only eat it like once in a blue moon, because you know that's fattening, and I'm trying to watch my figure. So yeah, but other than that, pupusas y con la salsa. Place you want to visit? Paris, France. As cheesy as that sounds, I want to see the Eiffel Tower and tour and see all the French people. So, Paris, France. One day. Just one day. What's the last time you kissed someone? 2 weeks ago? Last time you were insulted? See, that's the thing. I don't really get insulted. I get really, really annoyed. Like, if someone says something, like, mean to me, I just give them the look. Like, really? Do you really not have anything to do in your life but get up and decide what bad things to call me or tell me? I mean, you don't have anything better to do? Any goals, ambitions? Yeah, I just get really annoyed. Like, really? Really? Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate! What instrument do you play? Does my singing voice count? Favorite piece of jewelry? Oh, I like necklaces, especially if they're like the color blue. Look at this one. I got this as a purchase on Wish. It's an app, just look it up and you get a lot of like stuff in there for like close to nothing. Or you pay the shipping sometimes. And I got this as a gift. So there, and bracelets, anything nice and shiny. I'm basically it. Last time you hung out with anyone? 2 weeks ago? A week ago? It was before Hurricane Harvey. But yeah, like I said, the past week I've just been stuck in a house, being with cabin fever and not coming out.
Have you ever used it? I think this question refers to if I've ever picked up a guy or anything. And no, call me a little old-fashioned Baba for being picked up. Just saying.
Who should answer the next question? I tag you, and you, and you, and you, and you, everybody. I want to get to know everyone. I'll put the questions up in the description below, just you know, in case you forgot what the questions were, and go ahead and answer them. I would love to get to know you guys. Like I said, I want to be intimate with you guys, to get to know you, vice versa, update you. I want to get to know you guys and just be a very nice, happy big happy friendship family? Yes, maybe. So yes, I tag you and any YouTuber out there. Even if you haven't done it or if it's been old, you know, life changes. An update would be good. So thank you so much for joining me through this TMI tag with all these lovely questions. Like I said, I just thought it was time for me to introduce myself to you, and so thank you so much. And I will see you the next time. And once again, please push the subscribe button if you haven't quite yet. Also, like, that really helps me a lot with the algorithms. I think that's how you say it. Comment below and follow me on my social medias, which is Instagram, Twitter, which have the same handle, which is Any Blue Singer. YouTube here, obviously. My Facebook artist page, I'll link it somewhere. And my IMDb. And if you don't know what IMDb is, that's basically for actors. I haven't acted in a while. The last thing I did was be a jazz singer for a movie, which kind of sort of came out, kind of not, you know. So follow me on those medias. It'll be down in the description below. I'm also affiliated with Shop BBF. I did that in my last video, so check that out. I'll link that video below as well. I'm also an affiliate with Zodiac, which is basically a website to where if you click on the link below, they sell like cell phone case and stuff like that. That's really, really cool, so check that out. And also if you go to my Instagram, you'll see it. I did a few ads for Poppy Apparel. If you go there, use my discount code, you save like 10%. So check that out. It's down there in the description. And I will be doing a tutorial on that one, what I did in that shoot soon. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time with me. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. And I hope to see you soon. And once again, thank you so much. Welcome. I miss you. Bye.